Solitomb by Solitomb by Jakub Vasilevsky is a roguelike deck builder for Pico 8. Let's give it a look. This screen is to prove I don't totally suck at the game. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where something doesn't quite look right, does it? Still something missing. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is a special one. It's called Solitomb, and it's by the developer called Jakub Vasilevsky. Let's load it up. You may have seen Solitomb on various things. It's all over the place at the moment. If you look down below, rather than the usual itch link, there is a web link. Yes, we've got solitomb.com. Go and check that out. Other games by Jakub that you might have heard of. Dank Tomb, covered that on the channel. The Lair, we covered that on the channel. Slipway's Classic, I haven't covered that one on the channel. I've never actually played that one. But anyway, loads of high quality Pico 8 games, which are frequently, and it's becoming a thing now, getting expanded into Steam versions, into kind of full non-Pico 8 games. This is going to happen to Solitomb, because if you look on solitomb.com, you will find a link to wishlist the game on Steam when the expanded version is released. So this is like a kind of early taste of what is to come in the world of Solitomb. So Solitomb is a deck building roguelite kind of game with kind of dungeon. There's not really dungeon crawling aspects. We'll get into it. It's set in a dungeon or a tomb, and yeah, there's lots of stuff going on in this game. Let's get into it. We're on the title screen here, and this level of polish is going to be present throughout the game. There are so many things going on this title screen. Look at that weird kind of, I don't even know what you call that effect. There's like a curve thing going on there, isn't there, with the clouds in the background. That's very clever. That's just the title screen. Yeah, look, the letters, when you move the mouse over them, they bob up. That's cool, isn't it? There's lots of options down here. There's options all over the place. There you go, solitomb.com/help. You will need to check out the help for this game, unless I can somehow enlighten you on it. Oh, by the way, I hope you enjoy having blue LEDs shining directly into the camera. That's the Christmas spirit right there. Let's get into a new game then. Solitomb. So this is where my complete lack of knowledge of this game is going to come to the fore, because I'm going to have a really hard time explaining this one. You've got different characters who have like different starting abilities. We've got the warrior, and I don't think I've got anyone else yet. Or have I? No. That's the cancel button there. There's another character I need to unlock. Possibly another variation on the warrior. Possibly another character. Maybe other characters are going to come in the expanded version. Maybe I just haven't unlocked them yet. Anyway, these characters have like abilities. So I'll pick this one. That's like the starting one. There are 3 levels of difficulty. That means 3 levels of losing the game, because this is quite a hard game. You need to work it out. I'm not going to be bothering with tough or challenging. I am going to try and be reasonable. Let's be reasonable here. Let's get started. This is a multi-cart game, as you may have guessed, because of the insane levels of polish that are present on everything in the game. Oh, the music. Hope you can hear the music. The music's very nice. The music is by Chris Donnelly, who did some other music for another Pico 8 game that I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll link it in the description, okay? Give me a break. It's Gruber. I wish I was joking and making some kind of joke there. Chris Donnelly is just Gruber's actual name. You know Gruber, the guy that does music for every Pico 8 game. Yeah, he does music for this one as well. It's kind of, I should have guessed that. Anyway, back to the video. Right, anyway, we're in the game now. So, yes, it's a solitaire deck building kind of game. It's not a deck building game. I've been talking total rubbish. It's not deck building, it's deck taken apart. Sorry to be that guy, but actually there is some deck building in the game. When you actually complete a level, if you can manage to do that, which I don't in this video, spoilers, if you do complete a level, you can pick a card or pick 2 cards to go in the deck that next game and possibly in levels after that. So that would kind of fit the bill for deck building, I think. It's a solitaire game, okay? I just said deck building because that's like a thing in gaming now, isn't it? Where you can just say deck building on top of anything. Anyway, yeah, this is like solitaire. So we've got different coloured cards and they all represent things. I'll try my best to explain this game in about 15 minutes. This is a nice easy one. You've got gold. So you can drag gold down onto... This is like the play area. We're trying to like feed a demon or release a demon from a tomb. So we do that, and that's just got me some gold. You get more gold if you can like do stacks of gold at once. I just wanted to pop in one more time just to say that the gold, you use that to buy upgrade powers between levels. So when you complete a level, you can spend gold that you've earned to give your character more powers. Like they go up the right hand side of the screen, and there's quite a lot of them, and they're all kind of randomized. I suppose that's where the roguelike or roguelite elements come in. I promise, I can't make that promise. This will probably be the last time that I interrupt the video. Probably. This is all about combos. Now, somewhere there's a very helpful help screen. Here we go. Well, first off, those are all the cards that we've got to deal with. So we've got 5 suits of cards plus gold, and some of that we can see, some of it is hidden. Here is like this is like the crux of the whole game here. We've got poker combos, but we've also got solitaire. So we've got poker combos and solitaire at the same time. Don't worry, the combos, the poker combos, the poker hands are very forgiving. You don't need to know poker, but it probably helps. And there's so much to unpack on this game. You might say that there's possibly too much game in this game, because everything that you mouse over, I mean, it's very good because it tells you kind of what it does, but everything that you mouse over has got a thing that happens. There's so much to keep track of. We've got power here. That goes up and we can spend it on these abilities here. Okay. As a warrior, we have the warrior ability, which lets us get more attack. We've got attack and defense down here. That'll become important when I actually start playing the game. Health. Somewhere it tells you how many moves you've got. I think it's something around the demons here. By the way, the graphics in this game are outstanding. Everything is beautifully animated. The pixel art is fantastic. It looks absolutely beautiful. That's the floor we're on. I think there's 4 levels, and we have to clear the middle 4 columns. So we don't have to get rid of the ones on the side. We have to get rid of the middle 4 to get to the next floor. There's a menu up there, and look, even the menu's nicely animated. Look at that. Look at the mouse cursor changes when you mouse over things. There's so much attention to detail in this game. It's ridiculous. Let's get into playing the game and just stop talking about the ungodly levels of polish that are present in this game. So, it's solitaire. We need to kind of assemble cards in order like this. Now, every time we move a card... Oh, there it is. Look, move cost. That will kind of go round. I've only just spotted that. I noticed something earlier on that was happening down here. Yeah, every time we move a card, we kind of use up a move thing. And you can see that's ticking around. We get to a certain point and moves start costing us health. So we can't just solitaire forever. We have to take stuff down to this demon at some point. Now, we need to do this by assembling lovely combos. And here's a combo. That's a straight. I know what poker is. There we go. Look, it tells you that's a straight, and that gives us plus 11 to our attack and defense. And we also get bonuses to attack and defense from these cards, which we use to attack these enemies here. This enemy's got 4 health, that one's got 3. This game's very complicated, okay? There is an online animated tutorial thing, which I think I looked through, and that did help. but it's still a very complicated game. You're going to have to take some time to learn this game. I had to take some time to learn this game. I was going to do this game last week, but then I realised I don't know what I'm doing. So I thought I better wait and play the game a little bit more. It's very complicated. Anyway, I've got my straight lined up now. So now if I kind of click around here somewhere, it kind of does the attack. And look, everything is animated. I got a double there. And there we go. That's the game. There you go. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week, where I'll be covering a single button platformer. Not really. I'm going to play the game a little bit more. So, we've got some gold now. Look, we've got 2 stacks of gold. I'm tempted to see if I get any more gold. I don't think I need to move that just yet. So, there's lots of strategy in this game. It's one of those games where everything that happens, everything that goes wrong is probably your own fault. Because despite the fact that there is some randomness in this game, it's not very random, I don't think. You have to learn the game. It's very complicated. So yeah, this move thing ticks up after a while, so that should be quite a good hand, because we've kind of got a bit of a straight going on. We've also got no, we haven't. But yeah, we've got a pair as well, so that's like a good hand. If we get like 3 of a kind and a pair, that's a full house. Let's just consult the help. Yeah, look, full house. I know what poker is. And look, there's bonuses to each of these things. So if we get 5 of a kind, then we get plus 18. Is that how that works? I think. Yeah. So there's no royal flushes or anything, because the cards just go up to, the highest I've seen is 11. I think they go higher than that. I don't know. There isn't any really complicated poker hands anyway. Right, let's drag this in there. So that's a pair plus a straight. Oops, I put it back. Let's try that again. And look, the animation, the particle effect, it's insane. Oh, that was close. Oh dear. Okay, so I didn't kill that enemy, but he didn't hurt me, so that's okay. The red potions, they heal me. Those are like enemies. If you defeat enemies, you gain power, and if you defeat lots of enemies in one go, you gain more power. If you do lots of the same thing at once, you get a bonus. It's very rewarding in that sense. Right, let's try. We've got 3 9s there. That'd be good to do, wouldn't it? Can I get a full house? Have I got? Yes, I've got an 8 there, but it's kind of buried under some awkward. Oh no, I can do it. There we go. Look, you see the strategy to this game, and luck, mostly strategy. So there we go. We've got a full house plus 12. So let's set that off. Okay, that was good. I didn't fight any enemies there, but I've gained all this attack and defense here. There's so much in this game. So, boost our attack cards or play in plus card combos. Decays with 2 each. I didn't even know that. So, the attack goes down every turn that you're not using it. So I suppose now we want to do a big enemy attack to like get rid of them. So I've got 2 pairs there. It costs moves to like reveal cards. How about if I use my treasure now? Maybe that'll open up all them cards for me and save me some moves. Because look, the move thing here seems to be counting up. Oh, I'm taking damage now for moving. Okay, there you go. It didn't do that. It didn't do what I wanted it to. Oh well. So I've got 15 attack, 23 defense, and there's a lot of enemies there. Let's use some power, some warrior ability. Warrior juice. There we go. Each time you use the warrior juice, it gets more expensive. Everything changes, but you. Right, let's see what happens now. So I've got a pair and a flush. I've got 1 pair. What flush have I got there? 7, 6, 4? Yeah, okay. It's not a very good combo, that, is it? I don't think. Oh, keep putting it back. Enemies have little red things above them. Not sure what that represents. I'm sure it means something. Okay. Okay, we're doing well. This is good. We've got a lot of power. There we go. A quadruple. And look at all them cards we've got revealed now. So, yeah, this is a really fun little game. If you want to play it, you can play it on Splore. You can play it on Itch, where you can buy it, name your price. This is an the Christmas lights are really screwing up the autofocus on my crappy webcam. I do apologise. Yeah, this is one of those really like high level Pico 8 games that really does deserve, you know, some of your money. Okay, go on Itch and just buy it and support the developer, because they're gonna make, well, to be honest, you could just wishlist it on Steam and get it on there. Although Valve probably take more of a cut on Steam. So if you really want to support the developer, probably best off going on Itch. Probably. This isn't financial advice. Let's carry on. So I've got 2 3s here. I've got some 7s. I've got some 6s. Oh, I've got... No, I haven't. I think straights are the way forward, aren't they? I'm covered in tinsel. There's tinsel over my hands. Christmas, everyone. There's no need to be afraid. Let's move some cards around. 3 3. I could do another 4, couldn't I? I've got a 7 there. 2 pairs. Oh, I'm taking damage. Right, let's I've got 3 8s. Is this going to be worth the damage to get another full house? I think it probably is. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let's use some warrior juice. That's getting really expensive now. What does that mean? Get enough gems. Oh, right. Those cards, they have gems on them. I have to get them to complete the level? Maybe? There's possibly too much game in this game. Possibly. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, hopefully the full expanded version on Steam will actually have like a kind of tutorial, maybe. This could really do with a tutorial, or just kind of like not having every single game element present right from the start. It is a little bit overwhelming. A little bit. Right, I want to do a big straight. No. 4. Oh, I've taken damage though. Look at that though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's surely going to be a good attack. A straight. Look at that. 5 times straight. I keep putting it back by mistake. Oh, I love the little animation on the cards. It's so cool. Right, did that do anything? It didn't. It did something. Right, let's use some of this attack power, because I'm going to be losing attack power. Okay, last time. I really was losing attack power. I realise now, watching the video back, that every single move that you make, where I'm moving cards around, fiddling about, the attack's always going down, and I only realised that watching in the video edit, basically. So, yeah, this is kind of excruciating to watch, because I did have a massive build-up of attack and defence there, and then I just frittered it away on a load of nothing. So, you know, you don't come to this channel for high-level gameplay. Last interruption, I promise. So we've got 10, 10, 9. Now you see, the gold doesn't reset the turns, does it? Oh, look, I should have got 2. If you get 2 gold in instead of 1, you get more gold, like a bonus. Right, what should I do? That? I'm not going to be able to do anything. Oh dear. Right, this is what happens. This is what's going to happen to you a lot, and to me. If you take too much damage, which I just did, I'm not entirely sure why. Is it because... Oh, it's because they're going to kill me if I do that. Right, I've kind of screwed this level up. So there you go. If I do this, I think I'll just die. I can't... I don't think I can win this now. Right, I've maybe got another turn there. Okay. That's still pretty bad, because I've used up all my potions and things. So, not only do you have to play solitaire and poker at the same time, you also have to play the game of not running out of hit points and damage. There's a lot to keep track of. I would probably say that this game is slightly more complicated than Magic the Gathering, which is possibly the most complicated game in existence. Anyway, let's see if I can... This is... Yeah, I'm completely dead. Right, let's just run this. Yeah, I'm dead. Look at that effect though. Everything's so polished. There's so much polish in this game, it's ridiculous. So there you go, my quest ends here, but your quest is only just beginning because you can check out this game. That was a smooth transition, wasn't it? Tasty. Yeah, go and check out this game. It's really good. There's a lot of depth to it. As you can see, I've clearly not mastered it. That when I was on floor 3 at the start of the video, it's clearly a fluke because this is normally what happens. But look, you can just click again and then just go straight back into it, which you're going to probably do because it's very addictive. This is an incredible Pico 8 game, as always from Krajzeg. Oh, the music's so good. Yeah, go and check this game out. You can thank me later. Cheers for watching. I'm going to take this incredibly itchy tinsel off around my neck and possibly try and learn something else about this game so that I can maybe not die on the first level all the time. What's that down there? That's like game speed. So if you think the animations are too slow, you can speed it up. Look, there's so much in this game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you again very soon.